Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video I'm going to share with you how I create different Indo-Western outfits from my Western clothing pieces. This video will be useful to you if you are someone who do not own a lot of Indian pieces, or if you just don't like wearing too many Indian clothes, you don't get a lot of use out of them. So you don't need to really invest in full-on outfits. You can just have a few pieces here and there like dupattas and accessories, and with the help of them you will be able to create a lot of different Indian casual outfits. You can also borrow like saris and dupattas from your mom and create these outfits. Also, before starting the video, a lot of you said that my video quality was not great, and I also agree that my video quality wasn't the best in the last few videos. So I don't know what is wrong with my camera, it's just not making the best quality videos. So I just thought of changing the location and setting up this like really small temporary shooting space in my room, and this space also gets natural lighting, so I hope the quality is a little better. And I'm also using another mic to record my audio because I live on the main road and there is always a lot of noise around my house. No matter what I do, there is always going to be background noise, so I hope this helps in reducing it a little bit. Let me know if you feel the quality of this video is a little bit better or not. So now let's just start the video. First outfit, I'm actually wearing this dress. It's a dress from Ajio.
It's a rust brown color wrap style midi length dress with this really flattering deep V neckline in front.
And I have paired it with these similar color pants. These are also regular like western wear pants, and it's not the same color but it's from the same color family. So I have teamed these two pieces together. Like I have worn the dress and it's like a wrap style dress, so it looks like an angrakha almost, and I've paired it with these pants. Of course the bow will be covered by the dress and it will look like regular palazzo pants. So I have teamed these two pieces together. To make it a little more Indian, I have added this dupatta. It's like a really simple printed dupatta. It has off-white with black and grey print. It's a really basic dupatta that will work with any outfit, so it pairs really well with the dress and the palazzo that I'm wearing, and almost creates like this kurta set, and no one will be able to know that you're wearing three different pieces from your wardrobe which are in no way Indian. Like the dress and the pants are not Indian at all, but pairing them together and adding like a little Indian touch, you can create like an amazing Indian outfit.
For jewelry, I have two different options. The first one is this multicolor Afghan choker necklace. Like you can see, the choker necklace is looking really nice with this outfit. So if your outfit has a V neckline, you can either go for such choker necklaces, or you can even choose a long necklace like this one. This one is a stunning silver necklace with pearl details, and it mimics the neckline of this dress perfectly. The necklace comes with matching earrings with the same pearl details, and the earrings are equally beautiful. And this is how the outfit looks with the long silver necklace. Now for bag and shoes, I'm going to carry my square sling bag with tan color straps and wear my usual tan heels to complete the look.
And this is the complete outfit. This is how it turned out. I think it looks really nice, and no one will be able to tell that you're wearing like different western pieces. The idea is also to get more use out of the pieces that you own, be it Indian or western. You can use them creatively, create different outfits, and get a lot more use out of the pieces that you already own than constantly keep buying new pieces. Everyone should spend their money wisely and think before spending. So if you can get a lot more wear out of your existing pieces, I think it's definitely worth trying. Moving on to the second outfit. So I wanted to create a denim on denim but Indian look. So for that I chose this dress. It's like a really simple denim dress with these buttons in front and like it's like a proper dress, and this in no way looks like a kurta. So to convert it into an Indian outfit, I paired it with these denim palazzo pants. So these are also regular denim palazzos with a paper bag waist, but this won't be seen, it will be covered by the dress. So I paired these two pieces together to create this kurta and pants set.
This is how the two pieces are looking together. I think the two pieces are complementing each other really well.
Then to further Indianize the outfit, I took this indigo jacket. This is the jacket and I wore it over the dress
to give it like an Indian touch. And this is how the outfit looks after adding the jacket. I think it looks really nice.
It's not something really difficult to do. Even if you don't have an indigo jacket, you can pair it with like any ethnic jacket that you have, or just take a nice dupatta with it. Something in indigo or white will work really well with the outfit. You can see such outfits in like high-end brands. And such outfits are usually very expensive, but you can just use a little bit of your creativity and create such unique outfits. For jewelry again, I had different options.
Like this beautiful long silver mirror necklace. Or this ghungru choker with mirror pendants. Silver jewelry with blue indigo outfits is a classic combination and you just can't go wrong with it.
I chose this mirror choker necklace.
And this is how it looks. I think it's complementing the outfit really well. I will also add a mirror statement ring along with a few silver kada bangles. I will be carrying the same square sling bag to complete the look. Let me know what you think about this outfit, if you would wear something like this or not.
That is it, that is the complete outfit. The next outfit is like a fusion wear, like an Indo-Western outfit. If you don't want to create like a complete Indian set, you can also wear like your Western wear palazzo pants with like a basic tank top. So here I'm wearing these mustard palazzo pants. These are just regular mustard palazzos that I got from Ajio. This is how it looks. It also has these buttons on the side. I paired this with this black tank top. Everyone has like something similar in their wardrobe, so you will not have difficulty creating this outfit. And I just paired it with a similar color printed dupatta. Like I took this printed mustard dupatta which matches the pants and I paired them together.
So I just wrapped the dupatta around my arms over the tank top.
And I think it works really well. I just added a belt around my waist to secure the dupatta.
Here I'm adding a black belt. You need to adjust the dupatta a little after adding the belt. For jewelry, I'll wear this gorgeous Afghan necklace and I think it will really complement the outfit. I will also wear this multicolor ring and carry this multicolor metallic bag. The bag has bits of blue in it, so to complement it, I will wear my blue and black heels. The colors blue and yellow also really complement each other. Here is the finished look and I think it's a nice way of adding a little bit of Indian touch to your Western outfits.
And this is how the outfit turned out. It's like a little bit experimental. If you don't want to do this, you can just wear it with any long top or maybe borrow a kurta in a matching or contrasting color from your mom's wardrobe. That will also create like a really nice outfit. But I just wanted to show you something different. So you can also create fusion wear outfits with these pieces. For the fourth outfit, I decided to wear this like really cute mustard color dress. This is the dress. I got this from West Side. Really cute dress. And first I thought of pairing it with the same mustard color pants. Or I wish I had like mustard color sharara pants. That would go really well with something like this. Because it's like a short dress. A sharara would work really well with it, but I sadly don't have mustard sharara pants, so I paired it with
these palazzo pants. It's like white and blue printed palazzo pants.
indigo, blue and mustard works really well together. And then to further tie the look together, I use this dupatta. You can see it has these mustard and blue print all over.
It's like a reversible kantha stitch dupatta and it comes really handy. It works with almost all outfits.
Because it has all of these colors, but predominantly it has mustard and blue print. So especially for this outfit, it like helps in tying the look together and it gives a cohesive feel to the outfit.
For jewelry, I'm going to wear this really pretty necklace with blue stones along with matching bangles and a statement ring. Carry the same bag and wear the same shoes from the previous look. And this is the finished look.
If you wear this, I don't think anyone will be able to tell that you've just mixed and matched different pieces and you've created this fusion outfit from your western wear pieces. For the last outfit, I had to create like a sari look. So I've just taken this crop top from Fab Alley and I have paired it with regular black palazzo pants. And on top, I have just draped this beautiful sari. It's a maroon color handloom sari and
I'm just wearing a black bindi and loads of silver jewelry.
This is how it looks. Well, that is it. These were all the looks. I really had to motivate myself before starting to film this video because considering the present scenario, talking about fashion or making fashion videos, I don't know if it's the right thing to do because I don't know, I just don't feel motivated to make such videos, but I don't even know what else to do. And talking about fashion and creating looks and trying out different outfits really changes my mood and distracts me from everything that's going on in India. So even if my videos can distract you for 10 minutes and take your mind off the news, then I think it's worth it. Let me know what you think. What kind of videos do you want me to make? Because I clearly don't know what to do right now. And last year I remember when all of this started and things were going really bad, I completely stopped making videos and it really affected my mental health. So we are back to the same position again and I don't know what is the right thing to do right now, but still I'm going to make videos to distract myself and distract maybe a few of you who watch my videos. Right now you should do whatever makes you happy and just take care of your family and stay safe. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.